what stood out the most? You say Tyrese kind of held things together. He was the best player on the floor. What did you see from him where you're like, oh man, this is the guy. He's going to take a step this year?
Just like an all-around confidence. And I actually asked Luke Walton about this after the game, and I was hoping we'd get a chance to talk to Tyrese because I wanted to ask him about this too. You remember his first preseason game against the Portland Trailblazers last year, how he admitted after the game, like the stage was kind of big and he got lost in the moment a little bit. He was playing against, I think it was the Blazers, so he was playing against Dame and these guys that he's looked up to for a long time. And he just didn't look necessarily comfortable. Now, as preseason went on, he got more and more comfortable and he started the season playing very well for the Kings. This year, he looks like, it doesn't look like a second-year player. It looks like a man who's been, I mean, he's put on weight clearly with his body. He's playing just an all-around better game of basketball just based off of this one game that we saw. I was also paying attention a little bit because he said that he had, what was it, a foot injury or something, like a small little minor thing. He said it wasn't that big of a deal, but it got brought up in training camp. So wanted to pay attention to that too. But I was just impressed by his all-around game and the fact that, like, if we're going to see a lot of Fox and Haliburton playing together, we've talked about the possibility of playing De'Aaron Fox off the ball. And there are opportunities for when Fox isn't playing well or isn't scoring and he's playing off the ball for guys like Tyrese or Davion Mitchell to step up. And there was one moment in particular in the third quarter that just made me say, okay, that's like, we knew Tyrese had the ability to distribute, but he attacks the basket, gets by one defender, draws in three, and somehow sees, I don't know how the hell he saw it, but sees Buddy Hield in the corner in front of the Kings bench with two like centers blocking his way, throws like an over-the-shoulder kick-out pass right to Buddy, easy catch-and-shoot finish. Like it was an elite play to me to see out of a second-year player who can be a primary distributor, but that wasn't his role with the Kings last year. So that really jumped out to me.